Eddie, you back, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
then.
I have I'm paranoid this is gonna happen more than once.
Yeah, I
no.
guess we're gonna have to, just deal with it. We had some problems with Amo last time, if you remember, so it's okay, we'll
Yeah.
deal with it. By the way, Amo, yeah, we're starting, by the way. There we go. Best starting ever. Transition smoothly. Amo, since you kind of passed out during the last fight and you were left for dead, I'm sorry, but your character died out of frostbite.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. They just left you there to
Excuse
die of
me.
frostbite.
He's lying.
But yeah, don't worry about
Jim
it. Yeah, the
shouldn't
fight
lie.
happened, everything happened. You guys return to the dragon, and it's time for your reward. The
No.
dragon asks how he can reward you.
No. Hang on. You didn't all return to the dragon, mind you. Get it
Yeah,
right.
Alexander was left behind by his comrades, presumed dead, and they
I
just
didn't
don't care.
want to leave him behind. I said that I wanted to look for him, but you ignored me.
I did?
What?
Wow,
Yes.
okay
Yes.
then. I guess you found him. Good job. You
You-
found Alexander. There you go. Alexander obtained. Ta-da-dun-dun. Lift him over your head.
What am I, an item?
Yeah, put him
What
in
use
your
item?
inventory.
So,
This item does stupid
Amo,
shit.
what do you wish to ask of the dragon for a reward?
So I'm not dead.
No.
Okay.
If you wanna die, you can die. It's pretty easy.
I can't commit Sudoku, so yeah. What
Why?
does he have? Just gold
Well,
and jewels?
Since he doesn't, as you can imagine, since he was sick and doesn't get around much, all he does is like kinda has the golden jewels with him. That's pretty much it. But if you want, like, if you ask some kind of favor, he's probably gonna agree if it's not something, like, kill yourself, dragon. No.
Oh.
But,
Is there something you wish to ask of him as a reward for helping him?
Remember, he's got a
Okay.
pile of treasure around, but we've discovered that the magical items. We did this all last time. So I'm
Yeah, the
not spoiling
magical
anything.
items are all
They're
cursed,
cursed.
and the kind of curses that
So
you
is
don't want
Fogert.
hanging around.
yeah, you told that they were unstable or something. I don't want that.
Yeah, so basically gold jewels, or maybe you may have
A
some
favor
knowledge.
or
Yeah.
information, maybe if there's something you wish to ask him.
I'm pretty sure all the information we need, the other party already got it. Since I don't really need anything. But I
Is there
guess I'll...
anything you want?
You had
So
like
I
a
take
week
it
to
you
think
want-
about this, man.
So you take it you want either gold or gems, is that right?
Yeah, but if I take gems, it will weight less and it will give me more gold, right?
I don't know. Do you have an appraiser with you that can tell you how which is better to take gold or gems? I don't think so. So you're gonna have to decide.
What would the praise be?
Appraise would be a guy in a
Intelligence?
town that you have no connections with.
Intelligence?
No. Have
I
any of
think
you
it's
studied
intelligence.
about appraise and craftsmanship and stuff like that? For Jews? No, I didn't think so. Too bad.
Alex?
I'll take a bunch of jewels.
Okay, so you would take in gems. So 5 gems are 1 weight, so you can take as much as you want. But yeah, keep in mind 5 jewels, 1 weight. That's the deal.
Okay.
Right. Alexander, once you return to the cave, since you guys are gonna spend 10 days there, is there something you wish to ask the dragon for a reward?
Well,
Like, do you want jewels? Do you want information, a favor, anything? By the way, the dragon's gonna point out, you guys just left him to die out there? He looks...
I
Yeah,
didn't!
no, everybody else left. They all came in, and then Tally just seen dragging Alexander in by the collar, going, so cold, so cold. But yeah.
By the way, Alexander, I feel like this is the perfect moment to ask, hey, Taliwa, does this mean that you forgive me?
That's over the 10 days. He's gonna try to bond with her and make her forgive him. It's fine. But yeah, Alexander doesn't really expect anything, but if the dragon asks and he just goes, well, I've always wanted to be friends with a dragon.
The dragon seems a bit, confused about that, but says like, sure, why not?
Amazing.
What?
Dragons are usually solitary creatures, so the concept of friends is a little new to them, let's say.
You could
Yes.
be a subject.
No, I'm his friend. That's why I've chosen.
Lies.
So yes, over the 10 days, Taliwa, you managed to study the dragon's essence, and you can turn into a lesser dragon now.
Woohoo!
She's not as big as him.
Trust
Finally!
me, it's not as cool as you think. You keep all your stats, but basically you're gonna have
I don't
different
care.
abilities. It's
I
not
can
like
save
a
the
real
dragon.
dragon, so... But don't worry, that's where your skill tree is gonna come in. But
But
let's
that
not
sounds
rush
like that sounds like a bond. I should write that.
Anyway, yes, so after the
just a-
10 days have passed, the
thing.
guys that stayed behind leave the cave. The dragon
Wait, no
stays behind in
talking?
his cave.
No
What?
RP? Like,
Oh, if you
people
want
down
RP,
in the
go for
camp?
it. Go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, this is a perfect opportunity. People have 10 days to spend with each other to talk things out.
I was just gonna like sum up what you guys are doing up there, what the guys down there are doing, but okay, go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how you
Alexander's
could
like,
talk to me.
yeah, what is she 24/7 looking at the dragon?
Well, she's
I'm
studying
studying
its essence, but it's not
Hell
like it's
yeah.
time consuming 100%. This is everything I'm doing. Like, you've got some time to socialize if you want.
She
Yeah.
doesn't need to sleep or eat. She can watch him.
I just
Constantly
imagine that this is just
watching.
like
It's a little
staring.
weird, but you know it's Tally, so.
Well, the dragon doesn't really sleep much either, so... It's still a little bit creepy that Tali was just there staring at him.
They
but-
can watch each other then.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Alexander,
Yeah, that's
during
not
this
creepy at
time,
all.
yeah, while this is happening, Alexander probably chats with the dragon to keep his mind off the staring child. It's like, but wait, it's like, Tila, thanks for coming to get me out of that cave, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Did the others tell you to come and get me by any chance?
No.
I see.
You really think I did?
No. Oh.
Sorry, I was so blunt.
Don't worry, O'Sullivan would have tried to find you if he didn't find you within time.
It's been 4 days. He's probably about to die now. I should have a look.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it
It's
hasn't been a
frozen
week
over.
yet. It takes a while to get down the mountain, sell my gems, and then come back up with tasty food for Talila.
Where's my
Yeah,
food?
the thing is though that if you're saying that as a joke, fine, but if you mean that literally there's nowhere to sell the gems right now.
Why not?
Not down the
Because
mountain.
the only thing in this desert was the machine city and the oasis outside the machine city. Now that a few days have passed, you see that they're both lying in rubble. The machine
What?
city is basically
How
one
does an
giant...
oasis lie in rubble?
The machine city is basically one giant scrapyard right now. There's nothing left there, and you see that the oasis town smoke is like bowling over it. Like you can see it way out here, even though you're a couple weeks away.
Of course it is.
Something happened to the oasis city as well.
Of course it is.
Oh, well, weeks away. There's no point in getting back there now. It'll be over by the
Yeah.
time we get there.
Hey!
Anyway, I don't know about it.
Hattie and I didn't do anything this time.
Ahem. Alexander's going to chat about that now. He's
Aw.
going to go.
Do you want to be rewarded for not fucking things up?
No, they physically did fuck things up. They burned
No.
another city.
You just told us to hand it to Plexi. You didn't,
Oh my
you didn't
god.
tell me
No,
that he had to save
No, we told him to hold on to it, not when he said. Actually, this is Alexander arguing about it with Tilly. It's like, I told you
Okay.
to ask Plexi to hold on to it, and from what you
Oh,
told me,
all I remember
and
was
what you
you
told
told
me,
me
he
to
said,
do it.
"Is this the choice you're giving me?" And you should have said no. I just want you to
Well,
know
you should
that
have
an
been more
entire
specific.
city
Yeah,
has
you
been.
should have
You
been
should
more
have been more
specific.
specific.
I
You
did.
should have
I blocked
known
some
who
words
you were
out.
handing it to. You should have known
Yeah,
who you told to go take it to.
exactly.
I'm handing this to O'Sullivan and Talila. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Yes,
We
I
He's got
showed.
a
proved you
point.
wrong.
Yes,
We
I showed.
proved you wrong.
We already destroyed one.
By the way, if you
city.
guys are gonna chat in RP, I'm just gonna say that the 10 days have passed and you guys are slowly making your way down the mountain where Amo, Victor and O'Sullivan have made camp and they've managed to procure a little food so you guys won't actually starve because you had
Did
to
I get
burn through most
tasty
of your food.
Did I get tasty food?
Yeah, the lizard geckos are very tasty this time of year.
And especially since I can roast them.
Yeah.
We're getting down now?
Yeah, you're down from the mountain and you're almost completely out of food, by the way, since it's been 10 days.
By the way, did anyone ask if the dragon could join our party?
No.
He's my friend.
Nobody
it's
asked.
fine.
You should
He's
have.
not.
Dragon.
He's not a heroic companion. He can't join me.
He'd
Dude,
outclass
He's my
you.
friend. Maybe one day when he grows up and becomes big dragon.
But he is a big dragon. Once you healed him, he became 3 times bigger.
Nah, he's too secluded. He's got to go out and enjoy the world before he does any heroic acts.
Okay. Good to know.
What the fuck
I
are you
can't-
talking about?
I'll come back.
Don't
for
mind
him
it, it's
later.
just random Alexander bullshit.
I'll come back for the
We could
dragon
have
later.
a dragon on our side.
Nah.
Then
He
ask
won't,
him.
fit through, he won't fit through the portal anyway.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna fit through the portal anyway.
That being said, how far apart is this portal to the mining section and also the...
Well, both
other
portals
portal?
are about like a couple of hours away. It's not that much of a trek because they're both pretty out in the open because they've regularly been used.
Mm-hmm. Ah, so these are stable portals. I suspect
Yes.
we're not going to jump around about 50 years in the future if we use these.
No, these ones are pretty stable. No time will pass as you blink through one portal to the other and you know exactly where you're going.
Ah,
Wait.
good.
Did we go into the future before?
Yes, when you came
Yes.
to this part of the world, I think I already explained this.
I
or
explained
at
it to
least
them.
Alexander
just
should
ignored
have. When you guys came here through the unstable portal, the place where you came from, 6 months have passed. So it's been 6 months since you guys pretty much left the underground city.
Oh, I must have blocked that out. Sorry, Alex.
I blocked that out of my memory.
You know, whenever you talk, it's just like a mechanism in my brain. It's like, just psst, shuts down. I don't know.
I block out
You know,
certain-
no offense, Alex. It's just.
Yes, you know, I explain important details and I get ignored. That's normal.
I have a selective memory. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to warn you now that I
And
may
you're
one
out
day
of
get you killed.
connection.
I have a soul memory.
Jesus, are you
Please
back?
don't kill Sullivan. He's your only mage.
He'll
Can
make
do that,
another
mage.
one. It's fine.
You know, hell's looking
Yeah,
rather
no, with
nice
the
right
red
about now.
coats.
I don't have enough food to survive in hell, do I?
No.
Damn, I gotta go to the,
Why
gotta go
would
to
you
the, I
ask
gotta go
such
to
a
the
silly
mining
question?
city. Oh well. To the
First I'm
mining
in
city, I
Sheep
suppose.
City, and now Mining City.
Keep in mind that's probably a place where you can sell off valuable shit since they're, you know, excavating.
I
As
don't have
well.
any
Oh,
valuable shit.
really? Oh, really?
Well then, shall we all get
Since
through
you
the
don't know what
portal?
awaits you in hell, I mean, if you wanna take a gamble, you can go, but...
I think we can guess.
Hell.
Okay.
I'm not sure what is contained within hell. How about hell? That's pretty,
Well, all you
Exactly
saw from hell
ponies
was
and
that there's a
rainbows.
huge battlefield and armies were marching to fight each other, so that's pretty much all you know about it.
yeah, but one of my companions are over there. I must go and get her. But I guess we're going to the mining city first.
By the way, just out of curiosity, since it's been so many gems and I'm losing track at this point, do you guys have a gem or not? I mean, crystal shard.
Yes.
Are you sure it's not the shard that, you know, somebody stole from you?
No, because that somebody stole one and then Plexi gave one over to me.
Oh
Remember?
yeah, right. So you guys have one. Okay, that's good. That's good. By the
There's
way,
a better question. How many did we lose?
let me think about it. The demon got one that you guys gave to him. You also gave one to the mage with the
Mhm.
white owl.
we were down at
One
0
was
at that
stolen
point.
from Alexander by Maya.
We found
And
one
you
at the
guys have
arena.
a fourth one that you gave to Plexi and he gave you back.
Yes.
So what you're saying, all of those are Alex's fault.
Yes.
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 That-
Okay.
Every single time we lost a
The
shard,
GM agrees.
Alex's fault.
Thanks, hero.
Oh, I remember. I don't know about you guys, but I remember the whole decision of giving the demon the shard quite a party.
All right,
sort
all
of
right. We didn't
deal.
have a choice there. Fine.
Oh, you always have a choice if you wanna die.
Exactly. We made the sane choice, and the GM was like, "What the fuck? Who are you guys?"
I don't.
You
remember
guys
this.
agreeing on something? How rare.
Yeah, I was so shocked. I honestly I expected that you guys would say fuck you, we're keeping it, fight him, and then jump straight into hell. I don't know. You guys usually do that shit. I'm shocked you didn't.
Well, I didn't expect us to survive battles with such big fucking demons, because of my experience with D&D.
Right. So, moving
Now I
right
know.
along, you guys sort of decided that you're gonna go to the mining city, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
to the
So,
mining city.
Amos, sorry for interrupting you. I kind of got your points. Just to move along because we've got a lot of shit to cover. If you guys wanna do some RP between each other, share some stuff, now's the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I think it is about time to talk. For instance, Amo
Dr. Phil.
and Victor.
Yeah.
What was
Yes?
with the complete loss of rational thinking back in that city?
Huh? What?
Wait, hold on. Is Alex
Not talking
berating
about
me for
SLA.
rational thinking?
Yes, and you should feel bad. It's like you should feel real bad that he's the one who's telling
Weren't you
this.
with us?
No, my plan was to go alone, and then you guys could probably come in and help me afterwards. You know, keep their attention on me and all that, and have an
I wasn't
actual
gonna
plan.
leave you, all right?
But
I
why
wasn't
did
gonna
you-
leave you. As it pains me to say that, I wasn't gonna leave you. I've done my share of running.
Right, Alexander gets right up to you. What? You left me to get kidnapped. You left me down a mountain, but not letting me do
Yeah.
what I actually wanted to get kidnapped this
He said-
time?
He said he's done enough running.
You know, it's something like whenever you say something, I just want to do the opposite. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
And because of that, I had to rely on Tally and O'Sullivan, and an entire city was destroyed.
Yeah,
Well-
you shouldn't have done that.
It worked out in the
Yes,
end.
you're right.
We're
I
No, we
shouldn't
alive.
have...
just look at
You're right.
look at you going like, well, now you know who not to trust.
Yes, I should never trust you again.
You
That's
should never
very
trust
rare.
Victor. Wait, me?
Oh,
Why?
good job. You can't trust the entire party. What are you gonna do now?
It's like, why me?
Well, I'm guessing because Tally can fly, that's why. And O'Sullivan wanted to ride the bird, I guess, so there you go.
I can fly too.
Levitation with your telekinesis skill, I don't know if I can call that a reliable flight, man.
No, it's
I
more of a
didn't
rocky
say it was-
float.
I didn't say it was reliable. I said I can fly
Sure, why not?
sometimes.
Rocks can fly too.
Yeah,
That
they
is
just
true.
drop after
So
a
can-
while.
So can other gnomes
Hmm
at a catapult.
Yep.
Shh, reference.
No references.
This is glorious. Good job.
But yes,
No one gets this reference.
By the way, I like how Vic kind of hinted out something about his past that he probably never told you guys, and I'm not gonna spoil it because none of you asked about him. So good job on, Eddie staying in character and using your backstory for that. I like that.
except
But
for
they're
Oh my
not
sending
god,
your
right.
banner.
I teared up a little there.
The GM praised me for once.
I've never had this experience.
Well, enjoy it because I'm never gonna praise you again. Fuck
Mhm.
off. There you go.
Mhm.
Yep, I understand.
Tell me,
Fair.
why are you guys even along with us? I mean, all of you.
That's a strange question to ask after 2 months of traveling together. But,
Yeah, kind of strange.
Well,
I guess I'll
before-
answer that.
Before it was just survival. If you remember, there has been a number of one town that has been friendly enough to stay at. And
Well,
it was right
this
next to
whole
a place that had a rebellion going on and wanted our heads, so we kind of moved on from that.
this whole time, if you remember when we first exited the fucking prison city, I told you that I was gonna try to find a way out.
Well, we're out.
Meaning to
The surface.
back to my world or home.
Ah.
And I didn't have that opportunity. Still waiting.
So that's what
Well,
you're
you
going to
can
ask for Fateweaver for?
I guess I don't really want to. He seems like kind of a dick
Mm-hmm.
to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe it's a god thing. I guess you can't really trust a god, right?
I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, why is
Well.
that? He seems friendly enough.
You deceive
Exactly.
easily. Very gullible.
He has that smile. I don't know. Don't trust him.
Actually, there's been a
He's-
certain thing that you guys may have not noticed, but everything changes shape if you learn more about him.
Well, we
Never
don't know
noticed.
anything about him.
No, we don't.
I
No.
know.
About that.
No, we don't. Amo, you do?
Uh-huh.
How do you know these things?
Amo.
Alexander's like, is going, how dare you keep this from us?
No.
Secrets
no-
aren't tolerated in this party.
Oh my god.
Well, knowing tons himself, he's like, Amo, how could you?
Best hero ever.
So, what's the story with your sister, Alex?
What? Nothing. No, let's move
Thought
on
so.
to what he knows. What do you know about the Fateweaver?
Well, it may or may not be true, actually.
Ah, I see.
That-
So you did not want to worry us because you did not know if it was true or not. I can abide by that.
Just give us your professional opinion of evil creatures and such.
Well, I still think he ain't gonna do shit because, well, he's exactly what I expected him to be, which is a human.
What's wrong with being human? Wait, am I the only human? No, Victor is as well. Yeah. What's wrong with being human?
What is Amo?
Look, you live short lives.
Some sort of
Amo, what
elf
are you?
drow thing.
It's a very long story about what I am.
I mean, we have 10 days, so.
10 days later.
Yeah, but we have only a few hours of session, and that's gonna
Skip
take.
to the funny and interesting parts.
Wow!
From what I
Wow!
remember,
That's not
from what-
offensive at all!
From what I remember, he's dark
There's-
skinned, got elf like ears, and is short.
Yeah, well, my race basically got genocided a long time ago, and only my mother and me are left, and she kind of bonded
I
with a
see.
human, and yeah, whatever.
Hmm.
And as
You're
an,
half.
Huh?
You're half.
yeah,
Mhm.
the original race had
So,
white
are
hair
you?
and
Is it-
gray skin.
It's like, are you avoiding the question about the whole Fateweaver thing? I mean, you shouldn't keep it from us now that we know.
But he
Okay,
just...
so you know what? Fuck it. He didn't. I felt that he didn't want me to tell it, but I said fuck him. He was a human. He was like he became super powerful. Then he sealed his power away in the shards. Now he wants them back. So basically, he sent you to give his full power back, which is even more powerful than now when he already can cut the fate strings of creatures. Are you sure you want to give him his full power back?
You're so shady.
Well, he's already quite powerful already, but apparently I woke him up when I touched the first shard, so...
So it's yet again your fault.
How is it my fault?
Wow.
Technically, I didn't do it. I mage did in the city.
Yeah. The mage that you took the shard to him and told him, hey, tell me what this is. So he examined it for you.
Well,
then it
you know,
exploded.
technically I haven't killed anyone. It was my sword.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see that point. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so he was human, and we're gathering his power. Gathering his power was kind of an entire thing this whole time, but the whole human thing, I see. This is interesting. Alexander
Yeah,
tries
but-
that shocked.
Well,
Tries.
Tries, yes.
Hey, I'm a
About-
merchant, I can lie.
You're horrible at lying.
You're
Yeah,
just
you
supposed
are.
to imagine that he's lying. Shush.
Okay,
There
yeah,
is-
this is where the immersion comes.
Okay.
Just imagine that he is lying and you're buying it.
No,
Yep.
actually,
my
no,
merchant.
actually, at this point, Alexander is bad at lying. You just hear him go,
At this-
yes, yes. It's totally different from when he's like running a shop.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I certainly hope the Fateweaver heard what I said.
Oh yeah, he's always listening.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And did he react?
No.
Really?
He's probably laughing.
Isn't
Probably
he
saw
always?
Yeah, well, anyway, there is some doubt about this information because that's where, like, when the whatever it was called,
The shaman, basically.
the shaman that
drunk and he took some of your essence.
yeah, he could have easily just tricked our minds and shit.
True.
That's what you get for trusting a shaman.
Calm
Didn't you
down,
try
I
to
thought-
headbutt
I
him,
thought-
Tally?
Wait, I thought we were over this. I thought you forgave me for that. We spent 10
What?
days talking it over.
By the way, Tulio, somewhere in the
You said-
distance you hear, "Screw you, hippie!"
Screw you, shaman. Elemental
Says
stuff.
the shaman.
I know, right?
Shaman with
yeah,
the drugs.
The thing is could or could not be true. But either way, I'm still gonna fuck up the Fateweaver one day.
Wait,
Well,
Why?
I mean, he's listening. You do realize, right?
I hope so.
I hope not for your sake, but okay.
yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that plan.
Well, another thing we could do, the chart, is it still active? I mean, we still use it.
Yes, you can.
So you
Yes.
could use it on the Fateweaver and verify the information.
What do you mean use it? You mean the whole memory thing? I think we need to find
Yeah, I
rifts.
told you that each one of these shards, each one of them holds a charge that you can use up, and you can learn. Basically, you know how you've been ripping through those stairs and seeing memories of the place from either the future or the past. You can basically use the charge to summon such a memory, and it can be a memory of a place or a memory of a person. Basically, if you walk up to something and use the charge on a person, you can learn something useful about him.
Yes, I remember that.
But chances are that's probably not gonna work on its, original creator.
Yeah. It's like, do I want this to work on me? No. But yeah, Alexander goes, I've got a better idea to confirm the information.
Here's how you can confirm the information on him, though. If you find a spot that's somehow related to the Fateweaver, that can probably work.
Well, the whole it was a tower, right?
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
don't know which
I'd say
world
that's
in.
definitely the place, since when he was alive, that's where he, stayed for over 50
Fairly
fucking
sure
years.
that's in my world, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's on the surface, so you guys
Sure.
cannot go there yet.
So we gotta go and find him.
Yeah.
But that being said, I think a better idea would be find a woo. Yes.
Ruru.
Ruru, the
A
Seeker,
woo.
Master Ruru.
A woo-woo. He's
Yeah,
British.
basically
He
you
can't
can
say
use these
Ruru.
shards on everyone you can think of. So at least since they're limited, make sure you use them on somebody who's important.
I was thinking of asking him, since he said
Yeah, just
information
saying.
was free.
Well, last time you met him, he was in the library. So
Yes.
apparently the guy at the library knows about Ruru, so maybe he can help. Who knows? You need
Yes,
to find
let's-
the library.
Yes. Hopefully there should be one in this next town. Hopefully, maybe. We never did
I
find.
remember what
Oh
he
yeah,
looks like.
he's the guy with the mask and the hat. You remember?
The
The
pointy
guy that
mask.
gave you the chip so you can purchase,
Yeah, the
purchase
bird
shit
guy.
from the
Mhm.
library.
Yes.
Nope, drawing a blank.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
The
You'll meet him
pointy
again,
mask.
definitely,
pointy
no
nose.
matter what happens.
But yeah, I'll ask him about this information. He should give us the correct stuff.
Version.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, he doesn't.
Well, at least that is a crucial piece of information. No wonder he's so giddy. The Fateweaver, I mean.
Why is he making giddy?
So yeah, basically, what makes you think he's gonna exhaust your? Oh no, wait. Make your wishes come true if you give him his power back and not just kill you and do whatever he wants.
Well, I don't want to wish, but even so, what makes you think he won't grant any of your wishes?
Wait, so if you don't want to wish, why are you doing this?
This is a hero.
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
Be careful what
Mainly
you
for-
say.
I
I'm gonna
suppose
smack
I
you.
suppose it's glory, isn't it, Alex? You want glory.
glory of what? I don't care about glory.
That's
Have
why you
seen
want to
how
be a
much
hero,
I've
isn't it?
learned? I've learned so much from being on this adventure. Simply that's enough for me.
Knowledge?
But-
Is that what you're after then?
Well, kinda.
More
Besides,
like
you said
personal
you would-
experience.
It's like, yeah, it's like besides you said you would hit me if I said to learn to be a hero.
Smack!
When did I say that?
I said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But flipping O'Sullivan hit me. He just rubs back his
Yeah.
head. Ah.
Thanks.
See, I told you. But yeah, I'm not interested in wishing for anything. What's the point in getting something for nothing? I mean, apart from, going home or stuff
Yeah.
like that. I don't want power or anything.
Some of us
Well,
want to go home.
if by the end you learn everything, maybe you will wish to erase your memory so you can learn it again. Because
Yeah.
what will you do after that?
Well, be a hero, of course. And go on more adventures.
Smack.
Learn it more. Ow! Stop
Everyone
hitting
starts
me!
smacking him.
You're lucky I let you do that. Anyway, I think it's time
By
to
the
go
way-
through the portal. My head hurts.
I can just imagine somewhere in the future, Alexander just murmuring in his sleep, "I'm gonna be a hero." And even though everybody around him is asleep, they subconsciously just whack him in the head.
I agree with it.
Wakes
But
up in
yes.
cold sweat.
I hope you all have been training furiously because I know I have. I've grown stronger in these 10 days.
I hope so.
That's great. might-
I hope so. God.
I hope so.
So, are you guys traveling towards the portal with the mining city or hell?
Well, Mining City. Go to hell with a
Mining
bunch
City.
of jewels but no food. That's the best idea.
Right. So, just as you're
Why we don't
reaching,
trust you.
the portal that reach towards the mining city, suddenly a black hole appears beneath you. You're sitting on thin air and you suddenly get plunged down and you go into a serious case of vertigo. You're falling
Oh, come
through
on.
darkness.
And I will get compressed and we're dead. Because that's
And
what a
as
black
you're
hole
falling
does.
through darkness, unsure what's going on, you see some kind of asshole pop up right next to you.
Wait. Light. I want to do light.
Whoa.
Even
The
if you do
fuck?
light, you're in pitch black darkness. There's nothing around you, so the darkness just consumes the light.
It's another
And
masked man.
as he approaches you, as you guys are falling, he's falling with you, but his hat is not budging because it seems to be glued to his fucking head or something. He just laughs in an excited manner, and he is holding a piece of paper in his hand, and he waves it in front of you as he starts to talk very
Ooh, what's that say?
excitedly.
What's that say? I tried
What's
to
what
reach
say?
out for the paper. I tried to
Oh
reach
no,
out for the
yeah, you can't grab it yet.
Did I
So
try?
yeah, you try but you fail. He just
I
waves
attempt.
it out of your hand, like teasingly a little bit. You're almost gonna get it. Like that kind of manner. Anyway,
What
he
the hell
starts
is going
talking
on?
as you guys are falling. He starts talking. Welcome one and all to my dimension. I hope our meeting helps relieve the tension. I'm super stoked to meet you all. Just before you take a nasty fall, please allow me to introduce myself. I wouldn't want you to mistake me for anyone else. I am just a passing entertainer. And I hope none of you are a complainer. Everybody seems to be a critic these days. It's getting harder and harder to get any praise. Tell me, what brings you all the way out here? Do you have no notion of fear? People tend to not live long around these parts, especially the ones who are just young upstarts. I hope you do not find my comparison an offense crime. I was just looking for a word to rhyme. A friend has asked me to deliver a message. I hope it brings both you and him many successes. Please accept his invitation. I hope you don't take it as a proclamation. Try to keep an open mind if you go and meet my friend. And I do hope my message was easy to comprehend. Well then, I shall see you all at a later date, if that indeed happens to be our fate. He
Yep.
snaps his fingers and disappears. The letter that he was holding floats up towards you guys. Is somebody gonna grab it?
Yes.
Yes, somebody not O'Sullivan
Roll
grab it,
dex.
please.
I grab it.
Okay,
It's too late. I
O'Sullivan
almost
grabs
said
it.
already.
Too bad.
No, I
Too
almost
bad
said
O'Sullivan
already.
grabs it.
I almost said first. Amo said
Okay,
first.
Amo was
No.
first, so Amo
I-
actually
I
snatches it.
tried to grab it to begin with, so.
Yeah, you did.
No.
It doesn't matter. One of you guys gets it, and as soon as you guys get it, the vertigo immediately disappears. You guys feel like your stomachs are turning upside down, and you guys flop, and you fall to the sand. It hurts a little bit, but not that bad. You fell like 2 or 3 feet, and you are
Oof,
back in front of the portal that you were about to go through.
Anyone know that masked guy?
Who?
That man we just saw.
Oh, he seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked
That-
him.
I hate rhyming.
It's like, I hate all of you. He's just looking at his screen like, I hate you so much. I expect that's the look he's giving me. Alexander, I hate you so much.
Alexander's more conscious on the note. He's like, he just rolls his eyes and goes, Amo, what does the letter say?
Amo. It's like everything.
Yeah, what does it say?
The letter has a big pentagram-like seal on it. You can kind of guess that it's some kind of demonic marking and shit. There's magic, light magic on top of it, and there seems to be some kind of crest. And it seems to be, signed by someone who holds the title of Prince of Hell, pretty much. And he, in the invitation, basically he cordially invites you guys to his realm, and he asks for a meeting with you. That's it. And he gives some basic directions on how you can reach him.
No time or date? 'Cause that'd
No
be
time,
days,
no
or-
date, just a spot.
Ah, good. So that
So
means we
basically,
can still go to the city.
I want to explain it my way. Tonight we
Carry
dine in hell.
No.
Alexander goes over, puts his shoulder in. Well, actually, he has to bend over because Amo's so short, and he reads the note. He goes, "Oh, okay. Whose
right.
relative lives in hell?"
It's like, oh,
He looks towards
Yeah, I
O'Sullivan.
what?
Know anybody
What?
in hell?
Well, depends on what you call hell.
Yeah.
I didn't know that place was real.
I think it's just another dimension they called hell.
Yeah. Safe bet.
Let's talk about this when we get to the mining city and have a place to rest, because I have a feeling that this is much to our distress. Oh my god, now I'm doing it!
Ah! Shut the fuck up.
Burn! Burn!
No,
him!
I hit you with my staff. Just pow. No. No.
Alexander,
no
like, it's
rhyming in this
contagious!
You're the hero. You're not supposed to do rhymes. You're supposed to hear them.
I don't know, I read a story once that had
Do
a
you know
rhyming
the
hero.
words copyright? If you don't, I'm gonna give you a big fright. You hear that voice in your head, Alexander.
Ah, more voices!
Oh look,
got
the
two
hero's
voices.
going crazy.
I
Let
think
us
it's going
rock.
insane. Let's
With
leave
you
him
people, is anybody surprised by that fact?
Nah.
Good, now let's hurry up and get to the mining town.
Or you lose your hat.
So he's
You
gonna
go
Right.
through the portal. A very big experience for a mortal. Right.
No.
And
For
let's see
fuck's
where
sake.
you end up.
No, I think our GM's gonna keep rhyming.
No, I'm
No!
stopping
Let's-
that because it's too much to do it for every situation. I'm just gonna have to pick the spots
Let's
for
see where you end up. Hopefully, it's somewhere where you can fill your cup.
it. Nice, good job.
Don't help him.
Right. So you
Do
guys,
it!
unlike the last time you went through an unstable portal, this one's stable, so nothing happens. At the blink of an eye, you end up on the other side. You are somewhere underground, but light is still coming through the cracks. You see that there's basically people have built their living quarters inside the bedrock of the mountains and the ground, and they keep going down and down and down and down. Be careful where you step because the fall's gonna be shitty. It's pretty fucking long.
I have nothing to worry about.
What a big chasm. Ooh.
It would be an
But
awful shame if
the
someone.
city is busting with life. You see that carts and merchants everywhere left and right. People are excavating, they're bringing stuff around. There's very few guards protecting the stuff. Everything seems to be in order and everybody's working very busily to continue mining, excavating and getting the artifacts out of there.
Man, I wish
It's a
I had
pretty
the
big
depth of...
operation.
Mm.
Yeah.
By the way, Alexander, have you checked the artifact to see if there's any shards around? I mean, the shard that you have.
I'm in a
to-
populated area, right?
Yeah. But
Good, then I'm safe here to check
it
it.
seems to be a safe area, so I'm just saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no one gives.
I open the thing and check it. It's like,
As you activate it, you see that around this area there are 2 shards. They're separate,
Oh.
they're not together.
huh. I see. Don't tell me one's up and one's down.
No.
No,
They're both down.
all around.
They are sort of, one is somewhere around your area in the tombs below where they're excavating. The other one is nowhere near this region. It's somewhere away from it, but it's not that far. You see that vaguely in the direction which the shard is taking you. It's away from this chasm. You see some kind of dark forest, and somewhere beyond that dark forest is the second gem.
Of course, yeah.
I guess I
No,
can't estimate. Actually,
dark
I'll just ask it. Amo, can you estimate how long it would get us to go beyond that dark forest over there?
It would probably take you a few days by Emo's predictions.
Just a few days.
It's not a very perilous journey because there's also roads leading there and such. It's not secluded that much.
It's just going to be used as a street lamp light or something, isn't it?
No.
that actually has to happen sometime. Just hilariously, just a mundane object being used for it. Anyway, let's go find shops.
But there are a few sources of lights because, you know, smoke, torches and such stuff in an area like this would be pretty shitty. You see that they have lanterns and there's some kind of firebugs inside them that light up the place.
Okay.
Yeah, so shops.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
sell
go
your
for it.
jewels
There's,
and jit
there's
stuff.
quite a few shops, no problem.
You guys go
We
off
should
and
get
do
more
that.
food.
Yes.
Where
And
are
acquire
you
food.
going?
Me? I'm gonna go and find the library so I can get food.
There's no food in the library.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
You bought bread
Oh.
from there, remember?
Oh yeah. Selective
It was
memory.
stale,
Sorry.
But if that's the only reason you're going, you don't really need to go to the library because there's quite a few food shops and 2 shops around here.
Yeah, but he has
Well,
money.
there was also a fact I
He
wanted
has
to ask
money on his
about.
car.
Oh yeah, just
Well,
saying, just saying.
yeah.
So if you guys wanna buy some mundane items and not go to the library, you can totally do this in the city, no problem.
Well, I
Well,
wanted to.
calling it a city is a little generous. It's kind of a huge mining camp.
Mm. But yeah, I just wanted to
I'm
go
gonna-
and also ask where Awuru was.
I'm gonna
Why
mooch off of you
is-
guys because I don't have money.
Fucking hippie.
I'm just not trusted with money.
You can have an allowance.
Wow.
Let's say 50 gold per good deed. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Shit, that's gonna be hard.
Every time you do something actually good, you get some money. How's that? Good? Good.
Oh,
Mark,
yeah.
considering everything you think she does is not good.
That's not true.
You've made things worse. Give me 50 bucks. Give me 50 gold. Aww.
You start racking up a debt. But yeah, let's go with Amo, Victor, and O'Sullivan first, selling off their riches. Because I want to see how that turns out.
Okay. So you guys wanna sell off the
Wait, wait,
jewels
wait,
that
wait,
you guys
wait.
got from
You're
the
coming
dragon?
with me?
Who, me?
Is Alexander coming with O'Sullivan?
Sure, I guess, since, you know, for now, I've got to find out where the
I-
library is.
I steadily coerce you to sell these for me.
It's like, why do you
Are
want
you
me
gonna
to
charm
sell them?
him?
Because I've learned within my years that I am too direct when dealing with people. And sometimes they
You-
don't like me.
You... No, wait, Alexander's stunned. He's like, you learn something?
What a shock.
But I learned that a while ago. What the hell's wrong with you?
Hmm.
Something
It's
else
just
that,
you haven't.
that
It's just you
might-
haven't exactly being, you know. Never mind. I'll take the gems. Come on, let's go to the shop. I'm sure there's somewhere that buys them.
He did learn dark magic.
Or the jeweler, maybe. Smart man.
Would there be a jeweler in a mining camp?
Well, there's not really jewelers, there's just people that deal with artifacts and precious gems and such. So it kinda counts.
Yeah,
So
I can
yes,
ask
a
around about that
jeweler.
stuff.
Yeah, you can find quite a few big shops, but they seem to all be connected. There's pretty much a monopoly around here. You see that all the shops that have to deal with artifacts and distribution, they hold the same crest and banner. Basically, this entire operation is bought out by someone, so there's no competition again.
Well, it makes kind of more sense since the person who probably made the mine shaft probably owned
Yeah.
the shops as well.
Yeah.
Since they want the artifacts and gems and shit, so
Yeah.
that's a bit more sense than the
Could
Oasis.
be.
So.
We never know. Could be. Could not.
Mm,
He's got a
but
point.
yeah,
So you guys wanna walk into one of the shops and find out what's the deal around here?
yes.
No.
The guy at the shop welcomes you and says, "Hey, hello. Huh? Oh, you guys must be visitors. Haven't seen your mugs around here."
Yes.
Or mugs?
Yeah, faces.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You just popped
We
in
come
for a
from-
visit.
We come from the portals beyond.
I hope Amo did not look around himself to see if he was carrying mugs.
Yeah, like,
By the
we
way,
don't have any mugs.
Alexander, as you say that, you see the merchant looks over to Solomon and asks, "Did your hand hit his head or something?" He says that because of the way you said it, like it was a big deal, but to him it doesn't seem to be that much of a big deal. Did he hit his head or something?
Maybe.
We hit his head.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hit
many
him.
times.
Yeah, we did.
So wait, are all of you guys together right now, or is it just to Sullivan and Alexander?
I suspect everybody's come with everybody just to go and sell their shit.
Yeah, I want to sell my.
Okay. So he just scratched his head. So what can I do for you guys?
Well,
I
you
want to
see,
sell gems.
yes, that. Alexander gets the. I suspect it's a burlap sack of gems.
Oh, you do? I take it you guys didn't excavate them then. So okay, let me have a look at them.
He gets the sack, puts it on the table. He's like, "There you go. Check them out," and he opens it up.
He scratches his head. You guys,
Is there-
can you excuse me for like a minute?
Why?
I'll be right back.
Why? Wait, where are we going? Why?
I gotta
feel like
talk
he's
with my
gonna-
supplier about this, since I don't want to get into trouble.
For what?
Did you get cursed gems?
What?
They could have
He
been.
looks
Is he gonna
confused.
bring the
Alexander.
No,
Alright.
not him. No, not him. I'm talking to O'Sullivan. Alexander's like, "Did you get cursed gems or something?"
I don't know. All the other stuff was cursed.
Oh god. I don't know. It could be cursed. I never checked.
The guy suddenly scratches his beard. Cursed gems, huh? Okay, I'll give you 5 gold each.
We didn't
No,
say that.
go talk to your manager.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the guy looks confused.
Oh, it's like curse
Well-
gems, and then go like, I'll curse your face with a fireball.
Well, since
That's
these
kidding.
gems were not excavated from here, I don't know what kind of price I can give you. It's probably... I just wanna check if it's gonna rub somebody the wrong way. I don't wanna get into trouble.
Fair enough.
Since, you know, I don't know how much you know about this place, but it's pretty much under embargo. Only one group is allowed to excavate and buy materials from this excavation expedition. If somebody tries to sell on the site, it's considered black market and people are killed for that shit. So since you guys brought this stuff from somewhere else, I want to make sure that it's fine for me to take them.
Okay.
That's fair.
Wouldn't want to lose your head.
That sounds
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you deal with whoresons and fucks. He just says that almost like spits on his own floor
With
and he leaves to
mugs.
check.
Faux mugs.
What
Okay.
now?
Yeah. Okay.
What did he say?
Faux mucking.
So yeah, he leaves for a few minutes. He talks with a few people outside his shop. They start getting noisy. You see that the guy is waving his hands around like, I don't want no trouble, and they start beating the shit out of him in front of the shop. After
What?
they punch him and kick him a few times, those guys start to leave. And
Alexander
they
goes
leave
over.
the merchant in front of the shop.
Poor merchant.
Yeah, Alexander heads over. He's like, "What the hell was that just now?"
He coughs a little bit of blood and picks himself from the ground. That was them saying that I should turn you away and not buy your stuff. I'm sorry,
see.
but we can't do business.
That's okay. That seems like a rather elegant way of telling you not to.
I like
You
it.
guys
That's
should
extreme.
probably not go to any other shops. You're just gonna cause more trouble for the people there. If you wanna buy supplies, I doubt there's gonna be a problem. But if you wanna sell something, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Do you guys sell magical weapons over here?
No, we don't have stuff like that. We're just an
Yeah, mining
excavation
town.
operation.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. Do you have armor?
Well, he scratched his head. We have a few armors that, you know, some guards go down below, slip up, die and stuff. There's also strange creatures from time to time. So there are a few extra armors that we don't need. Nothing too fancy though.
Do you sell them or someone else does?
Well, he looks around and down the street. Yeah, I think that's the repairer. If somebody has something that he can give you, that's probably him.
You got healing
I see.
potions?
Yeah, we've got some healing potions and such down the street as well.
Cool.
Dude.
What do you
Yeah.
do here, though?
Me?
What do you sell?
I don't really sell anything. I'm just a middleman. Once the artifacts get excavated, I just make sure they end up where they're meant to go. And during the beginning of the expeditions, I'm just the one that sets up all the needed manpower and materials and provisions, and I send them to the specified locations which they are allowed to mine.
Who's in control here? Like, who's leading this operation? Mining operation?
He looks over to the crest and just says, those fuckers. I'd give you a name, but I don't want to speak. I don't want to even say their fucking name. It's hard to miss them. Those.
Hey, do it.
sons-
Just say it real hateful, like.
Ugh!
But
I
yes.
just want to know the guy.
Well, that's the thing. They don't really have a name. They just call themselves the Thieves Guild. They don't want to stand out too much.
Okay.
I think they've got a few branches all over the place. By the way, Alexander, if you remember, in your city there was somebody who was a part of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ass.
true, but I thought that was his personal thing.
The guy just scratched his head. It really makes no sense to me, but I guess when you're dealing with shady bastards like that, they'd want to give you as little information as possible. In that sense, I guess that's why they don't really have a name. They just have a mark.
So they just kind of walk around, bully people here, yeah?
What does their mark
Yeah,
look like?
well, ever since like 20 years ago when they bought off this entire operation, and by bought off I mean they killed the original owner, they've been the one pulling muscle around here and taking advantage of all the artifacts. Everything that gets scrounged up here, it goes directly to them, and then they decide who buys it, at of course a higher price.
Who would you say is the leader figure among the common folk?
I don't know,
Or
they just
miners.
have their foot soldiers.
No,
around
not
that I
them.
haven't seen.
Among you.
Man, us, we don't really do anything. We just try to make a living. We
Well,
don't
you answer
want
to
no stuff
someone,
around
right?
here. Nope, just to them.
Fire.
Well, doesn't sound like this place is.
I'm just a cog in the wheel, man. I don't want
Wheel.
no fucking trouble, okay? You see that he is like kind of nursing his bruises right now.
Don't
It's a
worry, we'll
bruise.
not be trouble.
Let's all head over to the shop and get our supplies. I know a place where
Yeah,
we
let's
can cart off this stuff.
You do.
Oh, actually, I don't. Have you heard of a library anywhere in this mining town?
Oh yeah, from what I hear, like these libraries are popping up all over the fucking place. I don't know why. We've got one as well.
Ah, where would that be?
He just points somewhere up above him, like on the upper floors. There's you see the Tark. There is indeed an Archmagus Librarium.
It's like
look-
Starbucks.
By the way, he turns to the others and says, "It looks like we got somewhere to dump all this stuff off. Come on."
He just waves you off bye now, and he goes inside his shop to nurse his wounds.
Take care.
Poor guy. Hmm. Poor man, poor
So
man.
how
Yeah,
high
what
up
happened
is
to him is
the
actually not that uncommon. You see that there are a few places where from time to time some problem picks up and those guys are beating up the guys that are quote unquote causing trouble by either being late on their delivery or taking too much time and provisions, stuff like that. There's whenever something comes up, they just solve it with a little bit of violence, and that's
Do they have uniforms or are they just common thugs?
no, they do not have any uniform, but all of them carry in some shape or manner the crest on their clothes.
Mm.
Yeah, mostly hidden behind scarves and such, so they can show it only when they want.
So how many are there? Like just walking around looking at people?
Well,
Look for the scars, basically.
if let's imagine an area with 1,000 shopkeepers and workers, 300 of those would be fucks.
Okay.
I see.
So there's
So
quite
it's
a
about
lot.
even.
This
It's time for
this
a
area,
revolution.
this area is like pretty
No.
precious to them, and even though it's peaceful and under control, you can see that they keep a close eye on it, since this is pretty much a huge meal ticket.
Yeah, I can tell.
We've already caused 2 revolutions. Let's not do a third.
Yes, please stop
I
with
think we
revolutions.
I mean, I wouldn't give credit to us, but all right.
I'd give credit to me and Sully.
Mhm.
So,
No,
Totally.
it's not
Uh,
revolution. You destroy places. There's a difference.
you guys wanna head to the library? Is that what I got out of that?
Yes,
No,
Yeah.
not me.
I do.
Oh.
I mean, I want to sell my shit or buy stuff.
Well, okay.
I mean, I'll go with them, I guess. I'm not gonna split, so whatever. Let's go to the library.
Okay.
The librarian.
Arx Magus Librarium.
AKA
Oh,
Starbucks.
Oh gosh, librarian sells
cannot
coffee.
get to it. It's so far away.
Oh. New music. Right.
What do you
Hang on,
mean
I'm
new
counting.
music? Just a
Oh,
sec.
music stopped. Need to put new music on. Right.
Right. So as you walk into the library, you see a familiar face. It's the old grouchy dude. Oh, it's you fuckers again.
Hello.
Hello.
Not dead yet.
Hello.
Do they clone you assholes?
No,
What do you mean?
I'm everywhere.
He's the same guy.
It's like
You
I don't
realize
think you
that it's
understand.
just one library, right? I just
Yes.
have portals all over the place.
No, I
Yeah.
don't realize that.
Well, now you do.
Oh, I guess you're not that bright then, are you, boy?
No.
He
But
seems a little
yes.
bit dejected that you just agree with him because it's no fun when the other party doesn't get into it, so he just ignores you now.
Good.
By the way, Alexander goes up to the counter and he leans and he goes, "Hello."
He looks very angry. He seems to want you dead the most.
I thought we had a good.
Don't we
rapport.
all?
It's a
Don't you
common
remember the
thing.
time when we first met? I bought you that monster mask thing, and we had such a good
I
rapport.
would. It's like
Ever
Shut up
since-
and get your business over with. What do you want?
Ever since the Woo came, you've never been the same.
Shut up. Tell me
Uh,
what you want.
well, do you remember last time when we sold you something to put money on the
Yes.
credit chip?
Hmm.
We want to sell you stuff again.
Oh no. He just goes like, oh no.
This is not a fucking junkyard. You cannot pawn your shit here.
But it's not
Except when we
junk.
can.
Look! And he opens up a bag full of gems. Ah.
You know, he might call that junk. So.
He looks over very disinterested, but he says, "Wait, where did you guys get these?
A dragon.
Yeah, we've had a...
You guys went to Braxilius' cave?"
Oh, Baxi, yeah.
Maybe.
He's a friend of mine.
He scratches his chin a little bit. How many did you get? He looks over to all of you. How many do you got?
I
I don't know this fact. You guys should have had this written down, just so you know.
I've got 15.
I got 10.
Anybody else
So
got gems, or
25.
did the rest of you get gold or other stuff, right? Vic
Yes.
got gold,
Yeah.
Tali got knowledge, and Alexander was being Alexander. There we go.
Friendship.
So that's 25 gems. He says, give him here. Right. Tell you what, I want all these 25 gems. What do you want for them?
What's so special about them? I mean, we're gonna get rid of them either way.
An elder dragon wants nest on these things, so I'm pretty sure I'll find some good use for them.
Do you think maybe it contain
Ah.
a bit of magic? Like,
No, I wouldn't go as far as that. But as you know, I try to keep everything I can in check. I don't know if they will be useful in any way. I can just be screwing myself over here. But if there's a slight chance that they might prove useful to me in the future, I might as well have them.
By the way, can I
You-
search through the gem? Because I want to see if there's any like, I don't mean magical, but I just want to see if there's any like blue ones, like very clear blue one.
Yeah, sure, why not? There can be one or two of those.
Yeah, it's like, how about 24? If you guys don't mind me keeping this one.
Nah, considering I don't know what they wield, I'm either taking all of them or I want none of them.
Really? I guess that's fair. Here you go. He puts it back in the pile. I could probably find other gems someplace else.
Right. Well, if you're looking for something, maybe you can buy one of them here, right? If you find a black market dealer. I hear that
Like-
selling stuff here to strangers ain't a good idea.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've
do you
seen that.
still not sell magic items?
Well, he sighs. If there's something in particular you want made, I can have it made. But keep in mind that I'm gonna put my fee for being a middleman. If you don't
Ah,
want the fee to
okay.
be added, you're gonna have to like find the people that do that stuff yourself.
Oh wait,
Oh.
you don't take gold, do you?
Yeah, he will take the gold.
You
Yeah,
don't
he's
take the gold?
forced.
I thought
That's
you
why the
trade
chips-
knowledge.
He trades
Ah,
knowledge,
okay.
but he's forced to take your gold now.
Yeah.
He's got no
But
choice.
that being said, Victor, you do know I can both, like, craft items and also potions, right?
Yeah, but I'd rather leave it to a professional. No offense.
I'm a craftsman. I come from a city
like,
of technology.
Are
It's
you?
like, hey.
I've had two
Can you
successful
enchant stuff?
businesses. Well, maybe I could if I had
Well,
Sullivan's
in
help.
one of them you used free slave child labor, so
That was not my fault.
Right?
I guess that's successful.
O'Sullivan can use a ritual to try and enhance weapons.
Yeah, so if I try crafting something into it, after all, I've seen that script he uses, maybe a few magic words.
True.
But it's going to be a testing process, and it may explode. If it explodes, no money back. Just saying.
Mm.
So yeah, if we put that for
So
a
the guy
process-
interrupts you. This is all very fun and all, but I'd like to
Oh,
get you
right.
out of my shop as soon as possible. Do you mind telling me what you want for the gems or not?
Ah, sure. Now, we could go for gold, but there's so much knowledge here. How much of it are you willing to share for those?
Depends on what you wanna,
right,
what
wizard
knowledge you
dude.
want.
Well, I kind of want to
Can you-
contact a Ruru for one.
What the fuck am I, a telephone line? None of you know what a telephone line is.
Alexander probably knows. But that's it.
I
It's,
know.
it's not the one that everybody else
Amma
is
knows.
thinking, like rotary phones. It's more of a Morse code type thing.
He scratches his head. Right, well, do you want knowledge about the area? Do you want knowledge in something in particular? What are you looking for?
Guys, you got anything? Because if not, then I'll ask. After all, it's
Brad.
your gems.
Wait, are you gonna trade all the gems for just that information?
Yeah, he wants all the gems. Or none of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
25
I mean, just for
gems.
the information.
Like how
Hmm.
much
If you want,
information
you
is
can
dependent.
keep the gems here and we can discuss later how much they're worth if you don't want anything in particular right now.
That seems like a fair trade, right, guys?
I want to buy some bread.
Well, I've got plenty of money. I'll get you bread.
Yeah, I want
So-
some rapiers back, so...
You have your rapiers back. You picked them up. We picked them up on the mountain. Don't worry.
Yes. You have
Oh.
everything you have back, don't worry.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey,
Yeah, so these
wizard, do you have
gems-
like a catalog of magic items? So I know what to order.
He said he has to order it specifically. He's not gonna have.
Yeah,
a
I wasn't
catalog.
here. I wasn't here. I know he said he has to order it.
Basically, what Vic is trying to ask for in character is the PDF with magic items.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah, sure. That was his intention. I see.
So if you guys can decide right now on what you want, you can just leave the gems here and decide later when you visit, if you're still alive.
Everybody okay with
But
that?
wait. Right now he takes the gems because he says they have a chance of being useful, but he could study them further, and if they don't prove them useful to him.
No. Once you strike a deal, he's a merchant of his words. If he's keeping them,
Yeah.
he's gonna give you like the original deal. He's not gonna screw you over later, whether
Okay.
they're
always
more
have.
expensive or not.
Even if it
He's
even
always
actually
true to
screws
his
them
word.
over. If you remember, his assistant kind of gave us that book. So yes, round about that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's a good deal, don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh, Sullivan, you okay with that?
What? Yes.
Okay then. So is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes,
He snaps his fingers and the gems disappear from the table.
Poor gems. But yes,
Will it-
I wish to buy things.
Food.
He snaps his fingers again and the wall behind him disappears, all Matrix style. Racks of items and such. What do you want?
Food.
Right, I'm gonna get a load of shit right now, so...
Look up the PDF and how much it costs and do your math for it.
Yeah, I'm counting it up now. Everybody can actually see recording me counting it up, so I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Cheating.
Right, so you guys are gonna want food, the basic stuff, right? And a
Yep.
few potions maybe? You can buy them from him, like stock price, it's not a problem. You can buy them in the city, you can buy them here, it's up to you guys. They're gonna be the same price.
81. Hey, what's that leafy stuff you have in the bottle?
Leafy
He's asking
stuff?
about. He's asking about the halfling pipe leaf stuff.
Oh, that. Well, that's something my assistant left there. She picks that shit up and leaves it all over the place. She likes to get high, so.
Oh. I wonder if it has any use.
Tell you what, by the way, the cookies that she made you eat had some of that stuff in them. That's why the cookies felt so fucking good, man.
Okay, so a question. This is just clarifying. What exactly do we get for all these gems?
He's gonna trade you knowledge for them. So if there's some kind of information you want, he's gonna give you knowledge.
Yeah, specifically we banked it just in case, like we can get something
Okay,
from there.
and how much coins do we have left on our chip?
Well,
Oh, speaking of which, just a sec. Since you guys like gave him items without receiving your knowledge, he gives you a small like library card. He puts it on the table here. Whenever you wish to use the knowledge that I have not provided you with, you can use this to get that knowledge instantly without having to come to the library. This is a one-time use card, so think of this as a special case for when you have not received your end of the deal.
Convenient.
that seems rather interesting.
Yes,
Okay.
well, there are sometimes people come that offer me things and they need information at a specific time, so this is basically the perfect tool for that.
By the way, he's looking. He's like, okay. Right, I think I know what
Plus,
to,
this way I don't have to see your faces around here, which is a win-win for me.
Okay, so how much
Right.
coins do we
I've al-
have on our chip?
Hang on a minute. Well, we got over 2002. I've got around about 700 gold on me. from
No,
my
I meant
time
on
in
the
arena.
chip.
Yeah, I said 2002.
Thank you.
That's
I
quite
won't
a lot
go
of gold if you think about it. You guys can
Listen.
buy a lot of basic shit.
Yes,
By the way,
shit.
Eddie,
No,
so
I'm
your
using
gold
the gold
doesn't
off
weigh
the
you,
chip.
you can probably add that to the chip, just saying. If you don't
Yeah,
want it to weigh you
that's
down.
what I assumed we did, so I don't have to fucking
Yeah,
carry
how
bags
much-
of gold around
How
like
much
a
gold
miner.
have you got? How much gold have you got left to put on the chip then?
4,656.
Okay, one
Holy
second.
shit!
What?
1 second. 4,456. The fuck have you
How
been
do you
carrying
have
around
that much?
these huge
Well,
bowls
if
of
you guys
money?
think about it, he made like 1k in the fucking arena and then like 4k hauling us out of the dragon cave.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, hang on. Now I've got to. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Okay.
I also want to buy.
I'm gonna say.
I also want to buy 2 healing
I
potions.
guess.
I think during this thrilling escapade in the shopping district, we'll take a little break for a second. So
Yeah, you know
see
what?
you
You
guys
guys
later.
decide what you're doing. I'm gonna go get some food. Hopefully, we'll be
Yes.
done with this by the time I get back.
Mm.
But Emma
So,
went
talk
to
to
you
get
later.
some-